spoken to you for a while, so I believe there's been quite a lot going on in you guys' lives. You went back to the States?
We did. We were lucky enough to be invited back to Rocklahoma, and we did a much more extensive tour. This time we did around 60 days, I think. So we did around, what did we do, 29 shows? 30 shows?
29 shows in 6 weeks or something?
Yeah, so all through the Midwest and the South and the West Coast. So we got to play in like 11 states this time. So that was amazing, and we have a new record out called All I Want Is Everything.
Okay, so when did you record this new record?
Sort of just the way we do, which is, we just booked a tour and we better have some stuff to sell. So no, we've been working on the songs since we got back to the States, from the States last year. So these have had a little bit more time to develop, and we recorded it through March and April. And yeah, it's another 5-track like the previous one here today, and we actually did our first professional music video for it as well. Which has been going really well for us on YouTube, so...
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we can link that in, I think.
Perfect.
I think we better link that in, definitely. Don't you, Luke?
Mm-hmm.
So what have you got planned between now and Christmas in Perth? Are you staying here? Are you working here?
Yeah,
touring?
we're actually very busy over the next month. We've taken a little bit of a just break from all the craziness of touring and stuff like that, trying to settle down and get ready to work on some new material. But we've got obviously tonight we're doing the one-off acoustic thing. Then I think we've got a bunch of acoustic shows throughout December and through January, which will be up on our Facebook page and website. And then we've got, I think, another show here in 3 weeks. Our friends Parker Abbott launching their EP, and we're out in Kalgoorlie just before Christmas, and we've got another show at Paddo, I believe, on the 11th. So doing that, lots of gigging, and then we're up in Shark Bay for New Year. So we've got a little tour based around that. So yeah, it's December's turned into this behemoth touring-wise, which is good. We love playing, and we love getting out on the road and meeting new people and schmoozing. So it's exciting.
Okay. I agree. It's very exciting. It's good that you've got lots coming up for the next month. So then you're hoping to get back into the studio and record new stuff early next year?
Basically the situation we're in at the moment is now we've got 3 records out, so we've got more than an album's worth of material already released. So whether we go back and do another EP, or whether we just do a single and a music video, or I guess that'll depend on how the writing process goes. But we've already started writing some new stuff, and it seems to be like we've sort of hit a flow with it, which is really nice. It's almost like we've got all the cobwebs out with the old material now, and we can work on some new stuff and play around with some new sounds.
Well, we're actually then witnessing quite a strong evolution in you guys since earlier this year actually, when we spoke to you on Cracked, and you've just done, you've done your tour in the States last year, you've now done another tour in the States this year. The situation in Perth is progressing. Will you go back to America next year?
Yeah, we're hoping to. We're currently in the process of planning it. We had around 4 to 5 months to plan it last time, and that proved pretty difficult. But we still managed to put together a really extensive tour. So we started planning basically as soon as we got back. Doing something internationally, obviously, you need 9 months to a year just to be able to, find a route and find venues and I guess, converse with the important people you need to, because we made some new friends and some great contacts on this last trip. I mean, we did Rocklahoma again, as I said, but we opened up for Bret Michaels in Fort Worth, which was really, really fantastic. That was like a last minute thing that worked out great for us. So just things like that, you have to be in the right place at the right time, and pray that you get lucky, basically. And when you do, jump on the next bandwagon. So we're really hoping to do that and do some more touring, hopefully throughout the rest of Australia. But again, that's all a work in progress at the moment. We're probably at the moment more concerned about how we're going to go tonight. Yeah.
Well, have you rehearsed for your acoustic set?
We have, which is amazing for us. We normally just like to get in, and if we're in this rehearsal studio, either write new stuff or have our set fairly well tightened up, and we just like to play live. So tonight we went through and we rearranged some of the songs and rehearsed, and hopefully we remember everything we have to.
Now, normally there's 3 of you in the band. Is there Is your other member here as well? Is he?
He's on his way, yeah.
Oh, he's on his way. Good.
For now, we'll just this guy can fill in for Ryan. So
Okay.
it's a likeness, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, he's actually better looking. No, I'm. You know what? I'm intrigued, and I am really glad that you come to talk to us tonight because I feel that the information that you've already given is quite beneficial to people who are trying to evolve as a band. I mean, this is like a success story.
Well, I mean, success it depends how you define success, obviously, you know, for
moving forward.
Yeah, definitely. I think artistically, we feel like we're moving forward, and I think within ourselves, you know, having done another tour and having released as much material as we have, that's great, but you're always, I think as an artist, you're never satisfied. In fact, the more you do, the less satisfied you become. But it's really kind of sink or swim for a band like us. You know, we're an independent band, and we've done 2 tours off our own back internationally, and they've worked really well for us. But it's still a constant. You have to work so hard.
Yeah, and you are working hard. You are devoted, and I think that shows in the progress that you've made so quick. Well, not quickly maybe to you, but to us on the outside, it does seem quite progressive quite quickly.
Well, I mean, as long as people are enjoying what we're putting out, and as long as people enjoy coming to our shows, we're going to stick around and sort of keep punching on. So, but certainly the new record we've done, All I Want Is Everything, that's probably the first time we've come out of the studio and been like 100% happy with how everything is. And I still put it on in the car from time to time and just listen to the whole thing because I like it. Yeah, it's nice being in a position, you know, without sounding like a complete. That you can enjoy your own songs because the people in the audience have to enjoy them and we have to enjoy playing them. So that's numero uno for us.
Okay, and just on a business and a more practical level, conversions in the States, how have your sales gone there? Have you sold more music there?
Yes, probably actually, just purely by weight of numbers because there's more places to play.
Have you got any way of gauging it? You
yes.
should have, you know.
We should. I mean, we should. It's very, it's very difficult when you're, also your own tour manager and roadie, and you're sort of doing, and your own guitar tech and drum tech and everything like that. So we try our best to basically keep it. You need to keep stock, and I think some bands certainly do that better than others. Certainly something we can work on. But yeah, definitely. I mean, we just judge it by the number of empty boxes of merchandise we have left. But we sold out of merch. About 6 weeks into the tours, so that was certainly cool because I mean, one, we got to order more cool stuff, but that's certainly something we didn't anticipate going in. So that's one of the things over there. I think most bands keep themselves on the road by selling merchandise. And it feels great, to have someone come up and say they want a T-shirt and a CD and they want one of everything. As opposed to here where people tend to be a little bit more selective. They'll come and see you 4 or 5 times before they commit to a record.
In Perth particularly.
That's just a different attitude. So.
Okay. So before we go, you might as well give this new CD another plug. What was it called again?
It's called All I Want Is Everything. It's our 3rd EP. Our 2nd EP was called Here Today. That came out last year.
That's right.
In 2011 we put out Ragdoll Rock. So All I Want Is Everything is available on our website, ragdollrock.com. On our YouTube channel, which is Mr. Ragdoll Rock. Yeah, it's YouTube names. They're awful. They're like MySpace names back in the day. You commit to something and it's but and also on our Twitter and Instagram, Ragdoll_rock, and our Facebook, facebook.com/ragdollrock. You can write to us and say hi and ask for hair advice and things like that. So
how to stretch the hair and look like Leon. Perfect.
Or slick it and look like Cat.
Or slick it like Cat. Thank you so much. You've taken away my job by providing us with all that information, and I appreciate that.
Fantastic. Thanks for having us.
No worries, we will have you again soon. I promise that.
Beautiful. Rock on!